Welcome to the Super Awesome Show. I'm David.
And I'm Shauna.
And this is a parting of the ways. This is the last Super Awesome Show that will feature Shauna Danger.
Yes!
After 32 and a half years, she's leaving Archie McPhee for greener pastures.
I don't know how green they are, but they are pastures.
Well, it is Seattle for brown pastures.
Yeah.
So we wanted to do one last Super Awesome Show and try not to cry while we show you new products from Archie McPhee.
Ignore my bloodshot eyes.
Yes.
It's not polite to stare. I've been crying all week.
But we had some great new stuff that came in this year. For example, Splat Possum.
Oh, you're going right into it.
I'm going right into it. And this is actually designed by our own Angela, who is filming us now.
Hello. Hi.
And this is full of sand. Mm-hmm. And you may have seen there's a popular sand-filled gorilla on the internet that people drop off of buildings and stuff. This is the same basic concept, except more hilarious. It's squished. This is, you can see this possum, like the more that you can squish them in different ways. And I'm going to give you the secret to this. This is Angela's secret for reforming a possum. I don't know if it works on actual possums.
I just did that making a pizza the other day.
Exactly. But one more.
Oh.
Hilarious. So, Splat Possum available now.
Yeah. And very satisfying to hold and mess with, too.
Very satisfying.
Yeah. Look at you get it right back in.
Yeah.
Good tip, Angela.
Thank you.
Okay, so what am I going to do? How about something else having to do with hands?
But those aren't hands.
These are skeleton hand finger puppets. Ooh.
Wow. They're kind of the naked version of our finger hands.
Yeah.
And their special secret of those, they do glow in the dark.
Yeah, I'm trying to see them glow. This is what we do in the business. We charge them up, and then we go like this. Glowy.
Glowy. Very good.
Super cool.
Well, I'm
Very sought after.
going to do two pretty fast here.
Oh, wow.
We have a new one that's our in the peanut line, which is a crow and a peanut, which is very appropriate.
I love your in the peanut line.
Well, we have possum and a peanut, we have pug and a peanut, pigeon and a peanut, and now crow and a peanut.
And don't write to us about the alliteration issue.
Yeah, we've heard it. And these are pullbacks. So you put them down and then just release like that.
Right into skeleton finger hands.
Which is good, because that means it doesn't drive off the table. And then we also have this axolotl driving an axolotl.
What?
Look at that son of a...
Now I've seen everything.
And I was like, what if I made a car shaped like me? What would people think of me? And I think they would think I was a big jerk.
I thought you were going to say big car.
No, a big jerk. But this axolotl thought so much of himself. He's like, oh, I'm going to drive around in an axolotl.
I can't do anything less.
I get it. It's like somebody wearing their own band's t-shirt all the time. Oh, that guy looks like you. It is.
I'm down with that, though. Okay, speaking of bands.
Yes.
Well, kind of speaking of bands, we're going to talk about cats. And we're going to talk about Goth Cats. Aren't we, Angela?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So look at these incredible Goth Cats. Oh, man. Okay. Looky. Little Skelly
cat.
Little vampy cat.
Cute.
So cute. Look at this. Little bat cat.
So cute.
Oh, my God.
I love the fangs in that cat, too.
Oh, yeah. They actually look like my cat when it's upside down. One of my 3 cats. And then this is little, this is our little, the most popular of him,
cat.
right? He's our emo cat. And he's got his little lock, his little green lock.
He's so sweet.
And look, and his little studded collar and his little jacket. Oh, God, so cute. Goth Cats, come on.
He's the toughest guy at the mall. Well, and as long as we're talking about sets like this, look at these.
Oh, yes.
So these are crowned critters, and they're 4 critters that you might find hanging out in a forest or pond. And each one has a little crown on it.
Golden crown.
They're so beautiful. This snail is incredible.
So I have
Just
a controversial favorite, which mine is the snail.
How is that controversial?
Other people like, what's your favorite?
Well, I do like the spider, but I would say snail is number 2.
Angela, favorite?
It's like asking me what my favorite child is.
Yeah.
But I do like the snake.
Snake is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the best part about the snake to me is that we did the coil on the bottom so you could see the bottom of the snake, which I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And these feel great in your hand too.
Yep.
They have a really nice texture. There's texture even on the little snail body.
Yep. That's why snail's the best.
That's why snail's the best.
Sorry. Okay. Back to me and cats. Ready for more? Yes. So these are the cleaning kitties. Okay, this is reality, people. This is what cats really do when they're cleaning themselves. Look at that one. And look at that one. And look at this one. This one is called the cello, right? This is the one we call the cello internally.
We'll actually have an air freshener of that one later this year.
Oh, awesome. So cleaning kitties. Look how clean they are.
Kitties, so sweet.
Yep.
Are you lonely in your office? Why
Yes.
not get an office squirrel? All of our office stuff, we have an office possum and other office creatures. And this guy, he'll hang on the back of your computer monitor and just stare at you. Is this off your actual monitor, Angela?
Yes.
Yes.
That is the one.
That is the one off. And they did a really nice job with this one. It has very round eyes, very, very cute. And it's a play off of that famous, you don't have to be nuts to work here, but it helps.
A hilarious office pun. Up there with hang in there, baby. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Back to me and cats.
Back to cats.
Okay. So you had those beautiful racers earlier. I mean, those guys in Peanut Car and the Oxal car. These are cats in sacks. These are cats running into bags. Do you see that? My cats actually do this. As soon as you set one down, they race into it and push forward, and that's exactly what these do. Look at their little feet and their little tails hanging out, and they all have these really neat bags that Angela did, right?
I did, yes.
Yes.
Listen, this is the Angela show.
I know, the Angela show. Okay, so are you ready, Angela?
Yes.
Okay, they're pullbacks. Woo! Wow!
And I wasn't even aware of this cat behavior, not being a cat owner.
Oh, really?
So, this was my introduction to it. But my big addition to it was when they're in the display box, they're tipped up.
Oh, yeah,
so you
that's
can
right.
see their little hind ends
That was
sticking up in the air. So,
Great idea.
yes.
Yeah, you're probably like, why are you guys all so excited about those?
Yeah, it seems to be the back half of a cat, and usually people prefer the front half of a cat in a product.
But the cat people got it.
Yeah, there is no.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember Angela brought the drawing, and we were just like,
I know.
yes!
Yeah, everyone with a cat was like, yes.
Everyone without a cat was, what is this?
Yeah.
What is this about?
That is so cute.
All right. That's
yeah.
you.
Next,
Oh.
this is another personal favorite of mine.
Yes.
Just because of the package is so beautiful. This is Bigfoot Bas Camp.
Yeah.
Scott designed this, and it is fantastic. And actually, Scott was the model for the little guy taking the picture in there too. But you get all the little figures. It's a guy taking a picture of Bigfoot with his cell phone camera. There's a little campfire. There's a little tent. There's a little picnic table, 3 trees. There's everything you need to recreate the scene, or just leave it in the box because I think it looks so beautiful in the box. There's no reason to take it out.
Yeah, but you can take them each out and play with them if you want to and put them carefully back.
Since we're talking about Bigfoot, we should do
Oh,
this.
yes.
So, Bigfoot Underpants. Now, I'm going to reveal this in stages. So look, wait, Shauna, you might have to help.
Yeah,
me
I
here.
have to help.
So
Turn it
just
around.
flip it around. Yeah, this is Bigfoot's Underpants. And this is the perfect thing. If you have a dad or an uncle that's obsessed with Bigfoot, buy a pair of these, hide it in the bush in the backyard, and say you think you saw Bigfoot. And they'll know it's Bigfoot's Underpants because his name is written on it. So if they're looking for proof of Bigfoot existing, this pair of underpants is the proof.
Okay, that's good. I hadn't thought about that.
Yes. So Bigfoot's Underpants.
Also nice for a family portrait.
Yes. You can fit all your kids in there.
I have a Bigfoot item also. I know it's not a cat. It's a Bigfoot finger puppet. Look at his feet. Ding, ding. I don't know. There's not much to say. I mean, he's a little Bigfoot.
Cute.
He's cute.
It's the first one we've done with feet. And, because I think Bigfoot, if you have a product about Bigfoot, it should have feet somewhere on the product.
Yes, you're always insistent about showing Bigfoot's feet, which is very smart.
Which is why we didn't do a Bigfoot finger puppet before this, because we couldn't think of a way to do it without feet. However, I got pushed into doing a Bigfoot product with no feet, which is the surprise popping Bigfoot. You have this innocent circle of trees in your hand, and you squeeze it, and Bigfoot pops out.
Is the surprise that he has no feet?
Yeah, the surprise is he has no feet, and he's taller than trees.
He's popping out of his trees.
But he's really cute. And I like this product, even though it doesn't have his little feet sticking out the front. Because I pitched that too, and they were like, no.
No feet.
No feet. No,
They're like,
no
didn't
feet
all get off it with the feet?
Yes, that's totally true.
That's what happened. Okay.
That's exactly the conversation.
Okay. Yes. Okay, we're going to get away from cats and Bigfoot for just one moment, right?
Please, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now we're going to do meditating squid.
Ooh.
Look at these beautiful colors and look at how they're meditating. These are just fantastic, beautiful, beautiful, tranquil.
And each one is unique with random speckles on it. Which I
Look at those random speckles.
Random speckles, I think they're beautiful.
They're very beautiful.
Speckles.
They're
These
beautiful
are great
colors.
objects. The colors are fantastic. They glow in blacklight if you have like a blacklight thing in your house, for your posters and
Who doesn't have a blacklight thing in their house?
I don't know.
Or like at the store with the glow chamber.
Exactly.
Yep.
All your glow in the dark stuff works with that so well too with those black lights. So those are very cool.
And I can't choose my favorite. I really like all of these ones.
Yeah, I keep switching back and forth too because I like the pink and the green one. The blue then comes up from behind and I'm like, maybe. Maybe not. Then garden birds. This is a set of garden birds from around the world. And I didn't send it out, but we actually got a review from a birder on this product, and he was very complimentary. And he said some of these were the best representation of the bird that exists, which more compliments to Scott Kane for that.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, and also, even though we don't have it out of the box, it's the only set that has a Stellar's jay in it, which is the black hooded blue jay. So,
which we have around here, and it makes a racket in our yard.
Makes a racket.
And then where's the goldfinches? Our Washington State. That's our Washington State bird.
I have a little goldfinch here.
Goldfinch,
look
our
how cute
bird.
those are. Yeah, and these are great. If you have somebody that's like a big bird fan in your life, these are great to hide around the house and go, spotted a goldfinch. Because that's what I do.
Yep. And then on the bird subject, see how good we are at this? After 32 years?
After 32 and a half years.
Look at these beautiful bird finger puppets.
Those are great. They're really pretty. These are also, we call them backyard birds.
Yeah.
And it's just the ones that come to your bird feeder.
And we love them too because they have little feet and they can sit and have their feet sticking out. Much like the Bigfoot, actually.
Super cute.
Yeah, super cute. I love these little buddies.
And I have some itty bitties here too.
Okay, let's lay it on us.
Switch to itty bitties, or are we done with the rest? Yeah. So the itty bitty, the first one I have is itty bitty city critters, which I'll admit we did because of the name at first. But then once we saw how beautiful they were, how you can have your own little itty bitty possum that fits in the palm of your hand, and this squirrel is magnificent. This is one of my favorite itty bitty sets. I just love them, and perfect if you have a loved one that's irritated by all the animals in the backyard. They do tend to dig in garbage and gardens and other things that humans like.
Who will tame them?
Who will tame their troubled heart? Who will tame that possum's heart? Shauna.
Yeah, probably. And these are itty bitty cactus. Now, some people say cactus for the group. Some people say cactuses, and some people say cacti. I'm not judging.
And purposefully used all three in the write-up for it in the first sentence so that people could be as confused as possible.
Yeah, and everybody who wanted to try to correct us could just have their own version.
And we named it Itty Bitty Cactus because we thought if we named it Itty Bitty Cacti, people would just be confused and we would sell less.
Harder to look them up, too.
Harder to look them up. People are confused.
They're rubbery, like
Beautiful.
just really nice, and they come in these little pots with these little rocks in them, little pebbles.
Those beautiful,
They're beautiful.
flowers.
The flowers.
The
We
flowers are
love
gorgeous.
these. We
Yeah.
love these.
Do you know what one of the most popular dogs in the United States is?
No, tell me.
French Bulldogs.
What?
That's right. You can see them all over TikTok being irritated and irritating. They're very stubborn, but we have the itty bitty ones so you can fit a whole bunch of them in the palm of your hand. I don't know what you call a group of French Bulldogs, but they're right there.
A pound?
Aw, croissants.
A
Little buddies.
croissant? Yeah, it's a croissant of bulldog.
Croissant of French Bulldogs.
That's
so,
funny.
Aw, little buddies.
That's so cute.
I love those so much that they're very cute.
Okay. Speaking of really cute, this is our itty bitty tool set. Okay, so it has the beautiful, the tool the holder. Toolbox. It's a toolbox.
A tool receptacle.
Yeah, a tool receptacle.
Look at this itty bitty screwdriver. Look at all this stuff. And it's nice and bendy, so it's pleasing to play with. And it's great. Look at that. Fits in there, into the toolbox. And does it say toolbox on it? Oh, it says itty bitty tool. So.
Yeah. But if you have gnomes that usually do garden work, this is a way to get them maybe work on the house a little. Just leave them out. Pretty good. Pretty good. And itty bitty crows.
Oh, somebody's favorite.
I know, my favorite. I do love these crows. These are really nicely sized crows. They're in really interesting positions that I haven't seen crows before. They're not all in the same position, as you can see, including such positions as pecking, standing, flying, and you get a whole bunch of crows in the little bag too. Oh, and looking like, what, who, me?
I need a set of these before I leave.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are so well done, and I just think they're magnificent because some of these kind of products you can really tell when like somebody's observed them a lot. And like I said, the birder did such a nice review of our other one, but these are so well observed on crows that.
Who observes lots of crows?
Who observes it? Yes.
You.
Me. All the time. I'm a constant crow observer.
Yep. Oh, sure. Speaking of crows?
Speaking of crows, we have the emergency crow sound maker. 4 different crow sounds. And the last one is murder. I just like that we have a product with a button that says murder next to it.
It's just a murder of crows.
I know, but still.
I heard that. That was outside my house yesterday.
Really?
Yep. Okay. I know. It was scary. Okay. And emergency monkey is another one. This one has excited. The next one is just called banana. Alert and fight. Monkeys.
Yeah, one of those monkeys may be me.
I wasn't going to say, but...
But it's true. One of them is me. We tried actual monkeys. They're hard to get them to make noise.
Even if you're offering a banana.
Yeah, they just sit there with their arms crossed like little primate jerks. We have 2 things left. We have finger puppets.
Yep.
We have capybaras,
Oh, yeah.
which taken TikTok by storm.
They're so cute.
They even have that little song, capybara, 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 capybara. But these are really cute. I wish we talked about maybe doing one that had an orange on his head or a bird. And we opted not to do it, but these are so sweet. If you love capybara, know someone who does. They're very cute.
They're really good.
Yes.
And finger eagles. What are you going to say? It's a nice eagle. Beautiful. Wings.
Yeah.
Feet out.
Which we've learned here in Seattle now that they've come to live in the city. They're garbage birds. They love to pick through piles of garbage. Who knew? And crows don't like them.
Oh, that's true. I've seen that happen in my
They're very
neighborhood.
angry.
Yeah. You want to spot an eagle? Listen for the crows. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. Well, that's all the products.
Oh no.
I know. I'm sorry. I was sad this time, though. No.
Me too.
So it's the final super awesome show.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'm gonna miss you
gonna miss
too.
super awesoming with you.
I know. I felt sad though. So anyway, if you'd like to buy any of these, you can go to McPhee.com. That's MCPHEE.com.
Or to the Archie McPhee store in Wallingford in Seattle.
Beautiful Wallingford.
Yes.
And thank you, Shauna, for
Thank you.
everything over all these years.
Thank you, Shauna.
Oh, it's been so fun. Thanks, everybody.